Orion says, hey, Bradley, lately it keeps getting more difficult to verify a GBP listing. I found a way to do it that is fucking dead simple. I swear to God. And I'm not revealing that here or publicly, period. I will talk about it in our mastermind, but I'm not going to talk about it here. I thought about revealing it on Twitch because I have some avid watchers that show up on Twitch every day. But I'd have to take that private and share it with them and them only. But most of them are in my mastermind anyway. So anyway, to get back to the question, especially with video verification going on, do you have any tips as far as increasing the likelihood of getting a GBP listing verified successfully, either by mail or by phone or call or text without having to go through the video verification process, especially for a lead gen GBP listing, meaning it's not a legit business? Please advise. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't know of any way to make it easier other than the way that I just got a GBP last week. No kidding. And that was dead simple. There was no verification at all, but there's an expense to it. And like I said, I cannot reveal that here in a free setting, guys. I'm not going to. So I will talk about it in our mastermind, but not here. So, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just there are certain things that you know, are required, they have to be behind a paywall. And this is one of them. So as far as I avoided Google business profiles last year, other than managing existing profiles and, client stuff, I did not try to secure any Google business assets at all last year, at all, the entire year. And then, I got one last year for Semantic Links, my business, and it's through the same source that I just got this one last week from, but the process was different last year and I didn't like it. It's better now. It's been improved upon and, it's way better, but and there's a monthly cost associated with getting the Google business profile now. But anyway, what I'm bringing up, why I'm bringing this up or saying this is because I do not know of any ways to make it easier to overcome the video verification stuff or get verified by mail only. Occasionally I know that some people have still been able to do it, but it's rare. It's more likely that even if you do get a verification by mail, that once you actually verify the listing, it will automatically suspend, or it will require video verification after the verification number has been submitted. I've heard that it does that. It'll redirect to the video verification after you submit the numbers. So I don't mess with it. I'm not messing with trying to verify spam listings anymore, other than through the option that has an expense, but it eliminates all those issues. So again, I'll talk about that in the mastermind. We have a Build with Bradley group tomorrow, which is a Zoom meeting. It's a discussion group for an hour from 2 p.m. till 3 p.m. I'll probably talk about it there because we don't record those. So that might be a good option. Anyway, for those of you that really want to know, that's the only way you're going to find out. At least come join the mastermind. And again, I'm not saying that to be a dick, but there are certain things that need to be kept close, right? That's one of them. So I'm sorry I can't give you a better answer, Orion. I don't like building Google business assets anymore now because for lead gen, like spammed listings, because I don't want to build my business on something that can be pulled out from, like the rug can be pulled out from underneath you at any time. I don't like it. I hate that. I hate putting time, energy, and effort into a project that you can lose just like that. Now, I know we all take that risk with Google all the time, but with Google business profiles, it's especially infuriating because it takes a lot up front, right? Usually a lot of money, effort, and time, or some combination thereof, to get it to rank. And then all of a sudden, boom, they can just suspend it in a moment's notice. And if it's a spammed listing, it's likely going to be suspended. It's not a matter of if, but when. And so I don't like to do that. And so that's why last year, like I said, I lost 4 Google business assets last year, that one of them being the oldest Google business asset that I've had. Like, it was the very first tree service Google business profile, and at the time, Google Maps listing that I had ever set up. And I had it for 8 years. It produced a lot of revenue for me. And then it got suspended last year. And that's when I just said, that's it, I'm done. I'm not messing with those anymore. Now I found a way to do it. But like I said, there's a cost for it and everything else. So I will continue to build Google business assets that way. But I don't like to go out and try to verify them myself, is what I'm saying, because they can be pulled, they can be suspended at any time. And I don't like building my business that way. That's why, by the way, I've been preaching about this for months. I developed and have been working on, and still am working on, what I call the hybrid model, which is a combination of rank and rent, or lead gen, which you own and control the assets. So those are organic assets You could also do that with Google Ads, potentially. It's hard to make those profitable, though. So you own and control the organic assets. You rank properties in a specific area. Once they rank, then you use that to prospect and sell to your SEO services. You prospect and sell your SEO services to contractors or service providers, whatever your business is that you're in that area, right? Because you can point to like, hey, look, I've already got stuff ranking in your area. You can either rent those assets to them, sell them the leads or whatever. But once you establish a relationship with somebody to take over the assets that you've ranked, that you own and control, then you can always upsell or cross-sell them into also optimizing their Google business profile, their online presence, essentially. So you get money, two sources of revenue from the same service provider, right? Lead gen money, so either rank and rent or pay per lead or revenue share, whatever, however you monetize your own assets that you own and control. So you maintain a level of control and they pay you for those. And then you can also upsell them or cross-sell them, whatever, to doing SEO like on a normal traditional retainer model for their digital assets, their company, their brand, right? And so now you've got money coming in from two different sources from the same person. And what happens if, you get them ranked and they decide they don't want to pay you anymore? Okay, well, you maintain control of your assets in that same area. So now you can just go prospect and sell to their competitors. And now you remonetize your assets again, and you can start collecting retainer money from one of their competitors, right? So it's what I call a hybrid model, and that is precisely what I've been developing for freaking months. And that's what I'm going to start working on next week again, is updating the SOPs for that. So, and I do that stuff in the mornings because that's the only time I have time to do it now.